with. But what's your thought on just like that whole situation where a lot of households were being fed like practically meat that's being fused with some chemicals and stuff?
I think it is the scariest thing.
It is.
It's absolutely terrifying. Like, when you have kids, suddenly
man,
your whole
so innocent.
And your whole perspective on life changes. You've kind of been cruising through. You go through your 20s thinking I'm totally invincible. You get into your 30s, you start having kids, whatever. The moment that small child lands in your lap and you think, oh my gosh, I have responsibility to get this kid at least to 21, and then they can crack on with life on their own. But up until then, so much, and particularly the first 10 or 15 years, everything you feed them is going to, potentially make a difference. So I think that was a massive changing point for me. It's that sense of responsibility and like, wow, this is actually, I've got to grow up, right? And I'm going to take responsibility for this. I have to. Nobody else is going to. Well, me and my husband, poor husband, gets sidelined all the time. I love you, babe. It's okay.
Wow. Okay.
We are feeding our kids in a certain way. But I think this, maybe it's a lack of regulation. I'm not going to get into the politics of it because I don't know enough. But it's like there's a slight lack of regulation here that means that
it makes no sense at all how that can be going on across the board. And I can just imagine like on Sundays, because any supermarket I go to, like on a Sunday, like how many people just buy their kids food. Yo, I want mincemeat. Yo, I want this. And you're buying all this stuff and you're feeding it to small innocent kids who are just growing up. You don't know if it would affect their growth or their body system, immunity development, all those things. It's just crazy because for how long has that been happening? And but like you said, it's just like a whole other chapter if you start talking about it. So
but I think also what's quite, I don't know, it's quite interesting about it is, there's been this whole trend around wellness. And we're not necessarily about wellness. We're much more about conscious consumption. So whatever...
I'm confused now.
Whatever you're consuming, right? Even when you buy, I don't know, I'm looking across the barter. Even when you buy a pair of shoes, right? Being conscious about that. So where was it made? How was it made? Is it good for me? And is it good for the planet?
Before you buy?
I try to now, because like...
Well, I just go to Foot Locker and,
buy the trendy, the neon ones. That
most popular such,
They're so bright. Whoa! But I think I do start,
but I
have started trying to ask those questions because I want to have a smaller footprint on the planet, right? I have my dress from Matumba and I have, a jersey here, might spend a bit more on it, but I know that it's going to last me like 5 to 10 years rather than 1 year or 6 months. So that's kind of what we're about.
Nice. Let's go back to, we were talking about the vetting process. You said like